All right, guys, welcome back. Another episode of No Money Spent. In today's video, I'll give you guys a quick update of the main squad and just kind of talk about where I'm at with my team and everything that is going on in the game. So I did happen to get the live series Mike Trout. I went out and I bought Mike Trout. I sold his 99. I sold all of the event cards, the Mookie Betts. I was able to get 25 wins in events. I sold Pete Alonso and Urias as well. So I sold all of them. Again, I want to work towards live series before I work towards anything else. So that is what I did. I sold Mike Trout. And now, since I have Mike Trout, I'll go and take a look over my collections real quick and show you where I'm at. Essentially, I just need, right now I'm at, I believe, 107,000 stubs. So if I go and take a look at the Angels, I have Mike Trout. I just need Shohei Ohtani, and he's coming down in price a little bit. He was going for about 150, and yeah, so once I get him, it kind of just snowballs. So this is what I would recommend doing if you are trying to complete the live series collection. I always try and go after Mike Trout and the AL first because it is the most expensive. However, there are some other things about the collection that I would recommend. Like I said, go after Trout first if you can. But before next Friday, which I believe would be April 14th, that is when we're going to get our first roster update. You want to make sure about before the 20th, roughly, or the 21st game of the season, you want to complete the Padres, because what's going to happen is Fernando Tatis is going to come back, and that's another diamond that everyone that has not already completed the Padres is going to have to try and get. And because he's a diamond, he's going to be extremely expensive. So you want to make sure you get the Padres done first. If you can get the Padres done first, and then the American League teams, then I would recommend doing so, just because it is going to be very expensive after that, or at least will be expensive for a little bit. And once you've locked them in, guys, what's going to happen on that first roster update, which will be the 7th, or 14th of April, sorry, any cards that were not on rosters will be added into the game. So if there's players on your favorite team or on teams that are not in the game just yet, they will be at the first roster update, and you have to collect them all to get the actual collection done. But if you've already collected them and you've gotten, let's say, the Johnny Damon for collecting all the Red Sox, any new players that come after, you don't have to collect. So that's why it's always best to try and get it done as quick as possible, but I just want you guys to be aware of that. Lastly, the Cincinnati Reds are all going for an extremely expensive price for the low overalls that they are. For example, I believe Kevin Newman, he's going for like $950. The reason for that is there is not a lot of great relief pitchers, and Rob Dibble is a great reliever card. So just something to keep in mind there. If I was working towards the American League, I would sell all your duplicates or sell all of the cards if you want. Because they will come down in price once more relief pitchers come out and things like that. But I would go ahead and sell any of the Reds if you are looking to maximize your stubs. But that's kind of where I'm at with the collection. Again, the objective of the series is to collect those live series cards, because that is difficult for players that are no money spent. Taking a look at the XP path, I'm at 372,000, so I haven't been grinding an absolute ton. I have been away quite a bit, so I'm looking to try and get after it this weekend. On to Team Affinity. I am about 50% of the way for every team. So what I would recommend you do is go into Conquest, and the first Conquest that you should finish, other than the World Baseball Classic, and I've talked ad nauseum about that program, but is complete the affinities for each division, because it will give you henchmen from each division, and henchman cards are the cards that you can put in your lineup. You get parallel XP with them, and then they give you more team affinity points for that division, so it gets a good start. You want to fill your lineup at all times, no matter what mode you're playing, unless it's online ranked, then you obviously want to have your best team out there, but you want to make sure you have as many henchmen in your lineup when you're playing offline, and that's what I've been working on. I was able to finish the Nation of Baseball, and I got the Roberto Clemente. Haven't used him quite yet, but I'm not very good with players that usually have no pop, but nonetheless, I was able to get that card as well, and that'll be good for sets a little bit later on. Lastly, the thing I want to touch on right now, there is a new event where you can, this is going to be the same thing for every single event, guys. You want to make sure you can get events done as quick as possible so that you can get the cards. First, we've got this Gary Sheffield. If you want to use these cards, go ahead. I'm just talking personally. I'm trying to get the live series collection done. This Gary Sheffield card looks fantastic. But if you can rush out and get it finished, you can sell him for the most amount of stubs, which you can then use towards getting your live series collection done. At 15 wins, you will get Vinny Castilla, which is solid. Again, I would sell them. So I'm probably going to go after event wins a little bit faster than I did in the prior event where I was doing the World Baseball Classic and kind of building the team. The cards that you can use for this one are Awards, Charisma, and Live Series. So if you haven't done any Team Affinity and you don't really have a ton of Live Series cards, if you just got the World Baseball Classic lineup, essentially, it's going to be a little tough to build the lineup. This is what mine would look like best generated. Now, I do have quite a few of the Charisma cards, so it depends where you're at in your team build. But also, don't forget, guys, any Supercharged cards, those are fantastic to take advantage of. So look through your lineup and make sure that you don't have any Supercharged cards that you can use for your lineup. So that's where we're going to put a little bit of focus over this next weekend. However, we also get so much content, the other new programs that came out, the Hidden Egg program, I haven't really dove into this too much, but the amount of rewards you get for finding these hidden eggs, which I'm sure Twitter and everywhere will have a ton of info on how to collect them. It literally just dropped, so I haven't seen any personally just yet, but you'll end up with, this insane Reggie Jackson card at the end. George Springer as well looks very good. But you can't sell these. They will be used for sets, and you can just use them in your lineup. So that's solid. Also, that Soto is extremely good, if I remember, from MLB 22 with that sinker and really good four-seamer. So there's not a lot of great relief pitchers right now. But we also got the April Tops Now program. So if you're new to MLB, every week, roughly, we'll get these new Tops Now program cards that you will then use all of these cards in for a set at the end of the month for the Lightning, the Player of the Month program, which is really jacked up. They're going to be 99 overalls. But really, these cards are to celebrate moments that players had specifically, mostly for opening day and opening day weekend. So if you are able to go through and complete all of the moments as well, you'll unlock one of these, the April flashbacks. So you can get the Noah Syndergaard, Michael King, Lourdes Gurriel, and Ryan McMahon. I believe Ryan McMahon, it was actually a sick card at the beginning of last year. You can get him, and then it's the same thing. You've got to... There's a flashback mission, so with McMahon, you got to get 5 extra base hits in any mode. That will get you enough, as well as this completing 1,000 parallel XP with all the Tops Now cards, to get the final one at the end that'll complete the program, to get you Jeffrey Springs, who looks pretty sweet. His pitch mix is a little slow. But nonetheless, I really want this Adam Duvall card, as I am a Red Sox fan. He is mashing lately, and he's got a good mix of position availability. So I really want to get after this card, as he saved the Baltimore Orioles series because it looked ugly, and then they got swept by the Pirates. So things could be a lot worse off. So that's where we're at right now. I have been working on some conquests. For this episode, we are going to fly through the program. Let's go through and finish the Tops Now program. I kind of want to get this done and out of the way, and I believe you'll get XP for it as well, so it'll work towards the program. So let's go ahead. Let's go complete these moments and get them out of the way. March 30th, Crone crushes, changes, and cutter. That was a power swing. That better get out. Thank you. What up, Rumple? Are you enjoying the day off? Let's go. All right, 2 extra base hits. Done. Love that. Corey Jolt. Oh, land in there. Bloop single? No. That'll do it. All right. There we go. Got the banner now to go with it. Kyle Lewis hitting a home run. Man, I can't believe Kyle Lewis won Rookie of the Year during the COVID season. I feel like everyone forgot about him. And then I believe he had like an injury where he missed almost all of the next season. And now he's on the Diamondbacks. There we go. We're cruising through these. So yeah, guys, remember, these will be used for a set to get the Lightning player, which is like usually the most jacked up card at the end of the month, whoever wins that. There'll be a bunch of them, but you'll need to trade in a bunch of Tops Now cards. So you're going to have to do these at some point. That's why I'm just like going to run through them now. Stephen Kwan tied Larry Doby's franchise record with 5 RBIs in one of the first 2 games of the season, which powered the Guardians off. All right. Oh, drop in. Yep. Oh, got the 2 RBIs. Let's go. Bang! Can't make that up. We are cruising. 4 total bases with Mitch Garver and another double-digit scoring affair. Garver supplied two 3-run dingers for the Texas Rangers in a 16-3 victory over Philly. Dude, Philadelphia had a rough start. A rough start. Fenway's amazing, dude. Yeah, I would finish the World Baseball Classic for sure, dude. You get basically a whole team. I was trying to end it in one go there. Oh, I got under that? Dude, I thought it was gone. There isn't 3 cards I would rather have than Dougie, probably, bro. Need a home run here. Well, Edmondson's left. Oh, dude, clutch! There it is. All right. Adam got all that one. Oh, dude. I remember watching this moment. I can't believe they came back, dude. The Red Sox pitching in this series has been, the whole season so far has been awful. The fact that they ended up taking 2 out of 3 from the Orioles, Austin Hayes absolutely goofed one and left. Let's go, dude! The other way. Oh, dude, right field in Fenway. Thank God, man. Let's go. Adam made it look way easier in real life, all right? Way easier. Good Lord. All right. That was nuts. God, it's just, man. The Trop is just so ugly. Respectfully to Rays fans. Like, it looks like you're playing in a bomb shelter. Maybe it's also the blue. Even the banners look bad. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe I'm just bitter because I'm a Red Sox fan. Thought for sure that was gone, but we're good. Jeffrey Springs is nasty, too. I don't know, dude. The Rays always find these pitchers, man. Like, always. They've got to be one of the best run organizations in sports. I wasn't watching that game. I just got home, dude. Skydome's not, yeah, like, I don't think the Skydome is anything crazy. I haven't seen the new renovations yet, though. We are buzzing through. There we go. Last one. Strikeout 3 batter. Will do for Kodai Senga. Yeah, the events is quick counts. Yeah, that'll go by quickly. You just got to strike these guys out, right? That's not going to do it. There we go. There we go. Got him looking. He low-key has a nice pitch mix. I wonder what his... Man. We're throwing gas right down the middle. Whoop. Oh, and he swung. Let's go. All right, there we go. We got the moments done, dude. That Duvall one took longer than I care to admit. All right, so now that we have all these 4 done, the next up would be to get the 1,000 XP with the Topps Now Week 1 players that we've got. That'll be pretty easy. And then the final one is to just pick one of the flashback cards and then throw it in your lineup. So I'll probably do a pitcher and then fill out the rest of the lineup. So let's go ahead. I am working on a Conquest already, the Jazz one. So what we'll do is we'll just go to the program. Already thrown him in the lineup. There we go. Yu Chang. There we go. Okay. And then we'll leave. We can go McClanahan as I need to get his done. So now that we've got all in the lineup, let's just put them all up top to get them as many at-bats as we can. There, now the line's all set up. Now let's go into a Conquest game. Almost forgot, need to open up that flashback pack. Let's go with, to be honest, Michael King. I actually need a reliever, just in general. He's got a good K per 9, nice slider. I might actually just use him. What's Lourdes Gurriel look like? Contact all, Noah Syndergaard, not enough stats. We'll go Michael King, actually. All right, there we go. All right, now let's get back to it. And again, guys, you want to have as many, if you're going to do offline content, you want to have as many henchmen and other things in your lineup. That's why I did my lineup like that. I always play Conquest games on Veteran. It's just the easiest. And that'll do it, guys, for this episode of No Money Spent, grinding through all of the Topps program. We'll get that finished for the next episode, and then we'll get into events. And I also want to play some more ranked 3v3, to be honest with you. I had a blast with my buddies, and make sure I'm going to start recording more of those, because in the comment section, you guys enjoyed that. In the next video as well, I'm going to go over the hidden egg stuff from the I want to say Easter program, as well as touch on market tips. I might just make an actual market video explaining to all of the beginners the best way and the easiest ways to make money via the marketplace. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.